Pumpkin Palooza is here at Trader Joe's, and there has to be over 50 pumpkin items, and I bought as many of them as I could. There's some brand new items in here, different than we've seen any year before. So we're gonna jump into this. If you're new to my channel, I'm Natasha with Natasha's List. Please be sure to give me a like and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. And I'm just excited to jump in. Wow, we have a lot to get through. We're gonna sample and review a lot of these items, so let's get started. Okay, I don't even know if I mentioned this to you guys, but I went to 2 different Trader Joe's to get as many of the new pumpkin items as possible. So I usually shop at Trader Joe's on a Tuesday, but I went both Monday and Tuesday, and I am so happy I did that because there is literally like 40 to 50 new Trader Joe's items. I don't know, how many does this receipt say? On your receipt, you can see how many new items you got. So yesterday I got 34. And today, well, this says 20, but I did get some of the new items. But I'm not even going to feature non-new pumpkin items in this haul. I'm just going to feature pumpkin items, and I'll do a separate haul with like non-pumpkin items, with the exception of 2 things. So we're going to scoot this to the side. I am going to start with the cold items, but the first thing we're going to start with, it's fall, guys. It is fall, and that is when cold and flu season starts, and I just do everything I can to like amp up my immune system. And honestly, like buying all the pumpkin items, I feel like I should just amp up my immune system for that. But I don't know if you've heard of the Acerola cherry juice shots. Trader Joe's has had them for a while, and they are orange, but they're not anything related to pumpkin spice other than the color. But they have a 1,010% of your daily vitamin C, daily value vitamin C, which is good for your immune system. And I also love this because it's 100% Acerola cherry juice. There's no additives, no other ingredients, and it's cold pressed. When you cold press any juices, that's how you maintain the quality, the freshness, and the nutrition value within the Acerola cherry juice. And they taste delicious. So we're gonna take a shot of this and we're gonna jump right in because that's how we're gonna start this haul. Let's see. Oh, this is a fun fact. Each bottle contains the juice of 12 Acerola cherries. What's crazy that 12 cherries is 1,010% of your daily value vitamin C. They also, it tastes really good. It's not very sweet. It's a little tart. Those are so good, so good. I think they're like $1.99. If you see them, grab them. It's cold and flu season, so you want to boost up your immune system. And now we're gonna jump into the cold stuff because I don't want this stuff to melt. And I love starting with ice cream. I'm also terrified that I'm gonna go through today's haul and I'm gonna like fall asleep because there's so many brand new items. We're just gonna start with this. Salted maple ice cream. This isn't brand new, but it's like brand new for the season. It's new for the season. Some people get very upset when I say it's a new item and it's back, but like it's a new item for this time of year. I guess that's how to say it. Okay, so this is what the inside of the maple ice cream looks like. It's salted maple ice cream with a swirl maple flavored swirl. I'm so excited. And yesterday, I don't know if you caught it, but I bought the gluten-free cookie dough and I was eating it raw, even though it says not to because it has eggs. But I would question that maybe I should put some of that cookie dough in this ice cream. Oh my. This is ridiculous. If you like maple syrup, it is creamy, has the flavor of maple. That is so good. Oh my gosh. They use real maple syrup. They use real maple syrup. Real maple syrup, guys. That's why this tastes so good, because it's real maple syrup. That is delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm just like overwhelmed right now. I'm like so excited. There's so many items we get to go through today. I'm gonna do one more ice cream. This is the pumpkin ice cream. I allow myself one of these every year just because I'm gonna scooch these. It's so good. It's one of my favorites. And I also appreciate that they put it in like a big tub. Like look at the size comparison. Regular tub, big tub. And this is just screaming pumpkin spice. Just screaming pumpkin spice. It smells like pumpkin spice. Okay, I'm taking one more small bite. That was absolutely delicious. If I had to tell you guys something that's a fun fact about me, I actually bought a deep freezer. like I have it in the garage, and it is the best investment I've ever made. Having a bigger freezer allows you to buy everything your heart desires, and you don't have to worry about it going bad because you've got a deep freezer and it'll keep it good. That is so good. So the pumpkin ice cream we love. Honestly, I think my taste buds are really feeling the salted maple ice cream right now more than the pumpkin ice cream. So maybe this will, instead of being a pumpkin season for me, it's gonna be the maple season. I'm gonna do like a palate cleanse, not really, but I did want to show these little grapes too. These are called Little Thoms, and they're also new for the season. I've actually never seen them, but I've had so many grapes, and the thing I appreciate about these grapes is that they're actually the size of what a grape should be. If you've ever tried growing grapes, like this is the size that they'll be. Look at these. These are great, like to eat as is. Those are so nice. They're all natural too. They don't do anything to make them bigger. They're just like an all natural grape, but these are the perfect size grapes if you freeze them. They're called Little Thoms, and you put them in your like champagne or your wine during this, like a cold glass of white wine. So good. These are also perfect for, I should be cleaning these off right now, but I just wanted something to cleanse my palate in between the ice creams. These are really, oh wow, these are really good. They're not too sweet. And these are also a good one if you've ever done, like, have you seen when people freeze the grapes and then they squeeze lime juice on them? Those would be a good one to do that with. Those are yummy. Actually, from what I understand with these grapes, I think that these are the grapes that they make golden raisins out of, which is like a fun fact. Okay, I don't even know what to try next. We're gonna jump right into the Mochi caramel apple. I recall I tried these last year and I felt that the apple flavor was a bit too fake. Maybe we've worked through that. Oh goodness. But they come in a pack of 6. These ones obviously have been a little bit disheveled. I don't want a full one. I'm just gonna take a bite. Okay. If someone's gonna come in and they're gonna see these and be like, why is there just a bite out of one? I would say the flavor has improved. Wow. Okay. So, what's going on with these is last year I felt like the apple flavor was too fake, but they've dialed up the caramel flavor. So it really does taste like a salted, not a salted, sorry. It tastes like a caramel apple. When I think of caramel, I think salted caramel. But this is just caramel. And it tastes more like a caramel apple. I felt like last year, like the apple flavor was a bit too fake. This year it tastes really, really good. Let's see what they've done. Oh, they're using caramel apple ice cream, which has actual apple puree, apple juice. There is some natural flavors, but again, I think because they're using actual apple puree and caramel, it gets that really nice real flavor. I like it. I like when maybe my review was heard and things have improved. So next up, we're gonna need to try the pumpkin ginger hold the cones. Now these, I can only eat the top of the cone because I can't eat the gluten on the bottom, but I do love these little cones. They're quite popular. I hope they're not already melting. Oh geez, I'm moving them upside down. I like the little container they come in. That's like something about that's really satisfying. And then we will give this a bite. So this is pumpkin ginger hold the cone. So it's pumpkin ice cream. It tastes very similar to the pumpkin ice cream I just tried. And it has this like coating over the top. I think it's just like a vanilla coating. Really, really good. I'm trying to look at what's on top of it. And then I'm gonna break the bottom off to see if, is there chocolate in the bottom? There's no chocolate in the bottom. Which, I kind of understand why. But at the same time, I wish there was chocolate in the bottom of all cones. These are good. The size of these is like extremely satisfying. I do wish Trader Joe's would make a gluten-free hold the cone. I don't know why we don't have one yet. But this base will be donated to my trash bin. Okay, we gotta get some of this trash out of the way. The pumpkin cheesecake I'm not gonna open right now, but it's delicious. I've had it before. It is a great item to have on hand. When you have friends over, you can get it. You can serve it with a scoop of the salted maple ice cream. Those go very well together. I'm gonna have somewhat of anxiety not being able to throw these into a cooler right away. That's okay. We'll get through it. Let's see. Organic pumpkin spice granola bark. If you've never bought Trader Joe's bark, you are in for something special. I want a small piece. I don't want a big piece. This stuff is so good. So I believe it is gluten-free and it's pumpkin spice flavored granola with dark chocolate and topped with toasted pumpkin sesame seeds. Okay. I like it because they use like a semi-sweet dark chocolate. The granola is really good. It tastes healthy. And there's the seeds on top. Or it's kind of like a decadent, like I would have this at like 3 p.m. Do you know what I mean? It's like you kind of get like that craving for like your last cup of coffee for the day, or you just need that something at 3 p.m. It's probably this. So good. Organic dark chocolate. Oh, everything's organic too. That's good. Oats, pumpkin seeds, maple syrup, cornflakes, brown rice flour, almonds, coconut oil, organic sugar. A lot of organic items. Very yummy. I'm gonna wish I had a cup of water. I've also picked up the gluten-free pumpkin ravioli, thin stuffed pasta with a cheesy pumpkin filling. The reviews have started coming in for this and people are saying it is fabulous. I'm not sure exactly what I would pair it with. If I had brown butter, I would probably do like a brown butter sauce. It recommends tossing it in butter, olive oil, or your favorite sauce and serve. I'd wonder if like cheesy pumpkin filling. I want to know if it's a pumpkin-y flavor. Yeah, it has pumpkin puree, which is really pumpkin's just a squash. So I think there's like a cheesy squash puree inside. So it does have honey and brown sugar, so that's going to make it a little bit sweeter, and it also has allspice, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. So there is like a pumpkin spice essence to it. I don't think I would pair that with like a vodka sauce. I would probably do just honestly like an olive oil, some Parmesan cheese, call it a day. This is brand new and it's not pumpkin, but it's the almond chipotle dip and it is a pumpkin like color. I think this is, from what I've understood based off people sending me DMs, this is the like a dupe for the bitchin sauce, which you can find it at Costco and other places. But it's water, almond, sunflower oil, lemon juice, tamari sauce, tomato puree, oat flour, yeast, garlic, chipotle powder, granulated onion, smoked paprika. I'm gonna give this a go. Give it a smell. Doesn't really smell like anything, honestly. Okay, yeah, it does. You're gonna laugh. So it reminds me of it took me back to like a core memory. It smells like a Lunchable. I don't know why. I don't know why it has like, it smells like bologna to me. That is the weirdest thing. I was not expecting it to smell like that. I thought all of a sudden I was back in like YMCA camp. Interesting. Honestly, I think bologna and it finishes spicy. I wonder why that is. I haven't had bologna in like it's very spicy, 7, 8 out of 10. Really has a kick. The smoky spice comes at the end, but the nose smells like bologna, tastes like bologna, and then it's spicy with a kick. It's really interesting. I have no idea why I think do you guys agree? Does anyone else try this? And can someone else please just like confirm there's something bologna-ish about it? Even though I believe it's plant-based and vegan. Plant-based, vegan, and I'm getting bologna notes out of it. Maybe the pumpkin spice is throwing me off. What do we have in here? We're going to go through some of the items. I'm not going to cook right now, but we will later, and I'll post them to Instagram. This is butternut squash Italian lasagna. The reviews are in from this one. People are saying this is fire. This is so, so, so good. It's just butternut squash sauce. It's using an egg noodle. It is supposed to be absolutely phenomenal, and I have heard that from more than one person. So the reviews online are saying buy this, get this. I would recommend cooking it in the oven. It's lasagna. But you can also do it in the microwave. And then yes, this is a cult favorite. This is the butternut squash mac and cheese. Honestly, I can't have it because it has gluten in it. However, I made a dupe because there is a recipe by Morbian where you can actually make the butternut squash cheese, like the sauce, and then you can put it on your noodle of choice. And I made it and it was phenomenal. So if it's anything like this, I can only guess, but like every single person every year, they message me and they say, when is this coming back? So we know that this is a banger. I'm just curious, what would you guys rather have? Butternut squash lasagna or butternut squash mac and cheese for dinner? You tell me. You tell me. Again, this is why I have a deep freezer. Because like when my sister comes or other people come over, I'm going to be like, do you guys want some pumpkin-y fall items? I'm just debating if we should do this next item. Everyone's been asking me if I've tried these. So all the crew members, both the stores I went to for this haul, were like, have you tried the maple flavored fudge? Rich and buttery English fudge with maple syrup. Sugar, butter, sweetened condensed milk, glucose syrup, invert sugar, maple syrup, natural flavor. So glucose syrup, sometimes you have to watch out for because glucose can be derived from wheat, can also be derived from corn. Oh dear. I went through a fudge phase when I was a kid. We would get fudge, homemade fudge, and it was delicious. But like now when I think about it, I'm like, how much sugar is in this? 21 grams per 3 pieces. I'm gonna get the bag open. Definitely need water. Okay, I got the bag open. Here's a small piece. I'm gonna take this whole small piece and try it. Oh, it smells so good. I absolutely love maple syrup. The movie Elf is one of my favorite movies, and I totally understand when he's pouring maple syrup on everything. That's ridiculous. I mean, it is so good. This like melts in your mouth. It's not like the fudge I'm used to having. This is more of like a butterscotchy flavor. There's definitely hits of maple, but it has that like pure sugar and cream and maple flavor to it. This is the maple fudge. If you haven't tried it, that's a nice treat. I like making fall like cheese boards because what you can do with a fall cheese board, you can mix it up. You can put like something like some really healthy grapes, like these little Thoms, and then you can also add some maple fudge and then some fun cheddars, like a smoked cheese, and all those flavors. Like when you pair maple with like a maple, like try honestly a piece of like smoked Gouda or smoked cheese with some maple fudge, and that flavor, oh, I bet it's so good. These are super fun. So these are the Mexican style hot cocoa melts. So they're these little pumpkins, and I need a little knife to get this open. Where did all my little knives go? So there's these little pumpkins, and you essentially just boil water or milk, whatever your heart desires, whatever liquid you want to use. And you place the pumpkin in it, and it like dissolves, and then once it dissolves inside of it, hear that? There's like little marshmallows inside of it. So you can just cut it open, little tiny marshmallows are inside, and it's fun. So I'm sure this has pumpkin spice in it. These will be great for when my little nieces come over. They love stuff like this. / it's all sugar, and children love sugar. Let's see. Yeah, this one has, let's see, is it pumpkin spice? It doesn't look like there's actual pumpkin spice in it, but here, this is to my point. It has glucose fructose syrup in it, so it's corn and wheat. Again, it's one of those, it's a fun item. It's not something you do every night, but it does have 22 grams of sugar and one little pumpkin. They're just fun. You know, they're like seasonal things that are fun to do. Gluten-free pumpkin bread muffin baking mix. Years and years ago, I used to buy this and I would add protein powder to it, and I would make the best tasting gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin mix. It's just so good. And if you add protein powder to it, like you can make yourself like a protein pumpkin bread, and then add like some dark chocolate chips to it, like the Hue brand dark chocolate chips. And then you have like a nice way to start the morning, and you're getting protein. It's good. I would also make it before I'd go on like long bike rides. It's just, I like this mix is so good. I'm excited to make something with it. We also have, there's the Halloween JoJo cookies are back, which is a bit early because Halloween is like, we're still in summer. I think the last day of summer is September 22nd. I think that's what my Alexa told me yesterday. So we're still technically in summer. So I do feel it's a bit early to have the Halloween JoJo's, but these ones are fun. They also have the pumpkin JoJo's, which I think are pumpkin and they've got vanilla on the inside. But I picked these ones up just because I love chocolate, and these are chocolate pumpkin face cookies with vanilla bean cream. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try the cream on the inside. Oh, one of them, heavy. The other week we tried the new JoJo's. Those were really good. Look at these on the inside. I didn't realize it was, look at it's like a little pumpkin. And then on the inside, it's got the orange cream. So I'm gonna try the orange cream. This kind of reminds me of a Lunchable too. Okay. Cute, super fun. That's like not my flavor of like sweet that I like. I'd rather have like maple flavored fudge, but if you're a cookie person, get it. This looks phenomenal, and the reviews coming in on this are also really good. Cinnamon roll blondie bars. People have been making these and I'm like drooling. I wish I could eat them. Again, it'll be a fun item I can make for some friends, but it's a blondie bar swirled with a cinnamon roll inspired filling and topped with glaze. So this is again another item that's just like decadent and delicious. You're gonna have a dinner party. You can have people over and serve it as a dessert. You can also just have it as like a breakfast item, like as something next to your like savory breakfast items, just as like, it's fun and it's tasty. Cinnamon roll blondie bar. Oh, I love cinnamon rolls so much. I think I'm gonna eat another grape. Even though I didn't wash them, don't tell anyone. I feel like it just tastes fresh and like refreshes my palate from some of the processed foods. These are back. I'm so excited. Pumpkin Oats, they never came back last year. So these are gluten-free, vegan. Oh my gosh. I love these things. Now it's toasted whole grain cereal with brown rice, oats, and pumpkin, but it still has 12 grams of sugar per a cup and a third. I love Magic Spoon cereal, but what I would do, because I like this stuff so much, is I would mix this. Look at how good it looks. I would mix this with some of my Magic Spoon cereal. That way I'm getting like the protein and like balancing out the sugar a little bit. It's so good. It definitely tastes sugary, but it is like, I missed this last year. You can also use this as a topping for like your yogurts, or you can even put it on top of like a vanilla bean ice cream. Another thing you can do with this is you can make like pumpkin O Rice Krispie treats, which are so good. You just kind of have to crush them up a little bit. Super, super yummy. I'm so happy they're back. I'm so, so, so happy they're back. Yummy. This is brand new. This is bourbon vanilla extract with vanilla bean seeds. So it's a concentrated bourbon vanilla extract with vanilla seed beans. So it's essentially, if you're making cookies and you want to like take them from just normal to, you're just going to elevate them. You're going to take them to like next level. This would be it. I need to try this. Okay, we're just gonna, this is not how you try vanilla, but the only thing I would say about the gluten-free cookie dough, which I tried yesterday, it's up on my reels, is it was just missing vanilla. Like, I don't think there's any vanilla in them. Whoa. It tastes like alcohol. Product of Mauritius? Let's see, it definitely has alcohol in it. But that is a fun way to take your cookies to the next level. Very good. It does have that bourbon flavor, like it's been in barrels. I really need to change my palate right now, so I'm gonna try the pumpkin butter. This is really fun because you can turn pretty much anything into pumpkin spice with this. You can add it to your ice creams, you can add it to your granolas, you can add it to your yogurts, you can add it to your, like, there's new pumpkin scones at Trader Joe's, you can add it to those. I did not buy those because those aren't gluten-free and those would go bad fairly quickly. So this pumpkin spice, let's try this. This is the pumpkin puree. It's really, really good. Pumpkin butter. The one thing I did look for today that they didn't have, I like the pumpkin spice hummus because it tastes like pumpkin pie. This is so good. Pumpkin, sugar, honey, lemon juice, cinnamon cloves, ginger, nutmeg. So delicious. It is very sweet. 1 tablespoon has 9 grams of sugar. This stuff is really, really yummy. When you see that, you know fall is here. Okay, pumpkin spice JoJo cookies. These are pumpkin flavor with other natural flavors. So essentially these are the pumpkin cookies. They do this for different seasons. They take a pumpkin JoJo and then they coat it in a yogurt coating with sea salt. Wow, there's a lot going on there. Check those out. You guys have to let me know how these are. And then, wow, we've emptied out 1 bag. If you see, there's a bag behind me on the counter, and that is the new items from Trader Joe's that are not gluten-free. Sorry, those are the new items from Trader Joe's that are not pumpkin or maple flavored. So I'm gonna do those in a separate reel. So keep an eye out for those. So that'll be on my Instagram. But this is Petite Pumpkin Spice Cookies. Shortbread cookies with pumpkin spice and yogurt coatings. These remind me of like animal crackers from back in the day. They're super, super yummy. Pumpkin spice. I'm not gonna open them because I don't want them to go bad. But these are really, really good. They're like, you know, like the pink and whites that they come out with at Trader Joe's. It's the same type of cookie and yogurt experience on the cookie, but in the pumpkin spice version. Okay. Non-dairy pumpkin oat beverage. It keeps on going. Isn't it crazy? Can you imagine the team at Trader Joe's that works on all the pumpkin things? Like they probably start like a year before just to make all of this happen. Oh, and I do have one more thing I'm excited to get out. So be careful. Sometimes I put the lid on these and I don't do it well enough and then it sprays everywhere. So this is 8 grams of sugar, oat base, cane sugar, canola oil, pumpkin puree, natural flavors. So anyways, we're gonna try this. This is how you can make your own. So you guys know I make cold brew every morning. I make my own cold brew, which is so fun and like tastes delicious. And then you can make your own cold brew latte. That is really good. This is screaming pumpkin spice. You can literally turn any, like if you really wanted to, you could have pumpkin O's with this. I would try frothing this and making like your own pumpkin spice latte, which would be really fun. That just reminds me. I did pick this one up yesterday and I put it in the fridge. Pumpkin spice lattes are back at Trader Joe's. This is the La Colombe brand. These things are the best. I was checking out and a girl was talking to the cashier next to me. She was saying how expensive pumpkin spice things are. She went to Starbucks. I guess it was like $6.50 for like a pumpkin spice latte. And I said, have you tried the La Colombe ones? She's like, wait, they have a pumpkin spice latte here? I'm like, yeah. So I took her to it and she was like so excited. They're $2.99 each. They're delicious. Trader Joe's has this is the one made with regular milk, but they also carry an oat version, which I think you can get them at Whole Foods. I don't know where, but you have to look it up. But these are so good. Like if you're wanting to have your pumpkin spice latte fix, these are fire. What else do we have in here? Pumpkin spice teeny tiny pretzels. I will eat one of these. I'm for sure gonna have a sugar high and pass out after this. There's so many pumpkin spice items. Oh my gosh, I just love the teeny tiny things. Look how cute. I'm gonna have one of these pumpkin spice teeny tiny pretzels. Now these do have gluten and I'm taking a small bite. I have a gluten allergy, so I know I can get away with it. Don't use my reasoning. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. But I'm just letting you know I'm sampling it. And these are delicious. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. One of my friends is gonna be super lucky because they're gonna be the proud owners of this bag. That's so good. Here we go. Flavored marshmallows. Mini maple flavored marshmallows. How cute are these? They recommend it in like a hot cocoa mug. Can you imagine? They're gluten-free and vegan. Tapioca syrup, cane sugar, water, tapioca starch, carrageenan, soy protein concentrate, natural flavors, fruit juice, maple syrup. I love that Trader Joe's doesn't use corn syrup in their marshmallows. I'm so excited to try these. Here we go. So they're a little off-white. They're like a little off-white. There it is. Definitely a maple flavor. I was still enjoying the flavor of the pumpkin pretzel in my mouth. Really, really good. Like, again, I mentioned you can make Rice Krispie treats. You can make pumpkin oat treats with the maple. That would be so good. Wow. We've got 2 new yogurts. We've got, I guess I'll have to sample this one because it's kind of open. This is a Greek non-fat pumpkin yogurt. Let's give that a try. And it has, let's see, natural flavor, pumpkin base. It does seem to have the pumpkin spice notes in it. Smells more like Greek. How many grams of sugar? 17 grams of sugar. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. It's going to be somewhat sweet. That's good. Honestly, I would recommend this as a dessert just because it has 17 grams of sugar. It is really, really good. Really, really good. And then let's try this. The Greek Honey Crisp Apple Cinnamon. I'm so thirsty right now. Oh wow, that's so cute inside. It's got like chunks of apple. You can see the little cinnamon bits. You open it and it smells like apples and cinnamon. This one has 15 grams of sugar and 10 of the grams are added. 10 grams of protein. Wow. That's really nice too. It's nice because it tastes natural. Yeah. They use dried honey crisp apples. Wow, that's really good. There's no natural flavors in this. It's just like a fresh honey crisp apple cinnamon made with whole milk Greek yogurt. I think I like the honey crisp apple cinnamon better than the pumpkin. Let me know what you guys think. Which one do you like better? Honey crisp apple cinnamon or the pumpkin Greek yogurt? You'll have to let me know. I'm excited to see what your thoughts are. And then we also have the overnight oats pumpkin. So I had the vanilla overnight oats, which were good. I'm excited to try this one though. Let's see. Pumpkin overnight oats, almond butter, cinnamon, sea salt, and nutmeg. Yummy. Okay. It's good. It's not too pumpkin spicy. You definitely taste the almond. This might just be a me thing, but I feel like overnight oats are so simple to make that when you make these from, like, for yourself, I like the consistency better. This is a quick and easy alternative. I totally get it. But when you make your own pumpkin, like, overnight oats, you can make them easily. Just use this and oats and let it sit overnight and you're good to go. I find they're just a little bit, like, mushier than I would like. I like them still a little bit chewy when I make them myself. And then these are brand new, the pumpkin spice batons, delicate rolled wafers filled with pumpkin spice. These are phenomenal, especially with coffee. They're really, really good. I'll have to show you what they look like. So I get this thing open. They come in this tin. And then they come in a bag. See, they look like a straw. So you can definitely use these as a straw. You can make like yourself a little latte, or like if you're having cereal or coffee or tea, you just set these on the side, but they're really, really good. I'm not gonna try this because this is pure gluten. I don't wanna push my luck, but based off the internet's reviews, every review I get from the folks online they absolutely love this. They've paired it in this one with some like pumpkin spice hot chocolate, which I totally recommend. It's a nice cookie crunch flavor. It's like when you're having that cup of hot cocoa or that like warm beverage and you pair it with one of those. It's so yummy. We've also got the new Honey Crisp Apple Granola. This is rolled oats, cane sugar, dried honey crisp apples, brown rice, barley malt extract. So this is not gluten-free, unfortunately. But this is a honey oat granola. We'll have a little sample of it. Let's see. Just gonna get a little bit with some of the dried apples. It smells like if you've ever had like apple cinnamon oatmeal and you open the packet, that's what it smells like. Really good. That's really good. Too bad that's not gluten-free. Oh, and I did get them. I got the pumpkin flavored JoJo's. So let's try the inside of the pumpkin flavored JoJo's and compare it to the Halloween JoJo cookies. Okay. And don't worry guys, all this gluten food that I can't eat, I do donate to people. None of it goes to waste. So here we go, the inside. Like the outside of this cookie is gonna go to waste, but I need to sample the inside. That's more like a vanilla pumpkin interior. Really sweet. Definitely different than what's inside the Halloween JoJo. This one, yeah. This one's more like pumpkin spice, like cinnamon. They're stronger on like the nutmeg and lemon juice. Is there lemon juice in here? Definitely a different flavor. And that interior does have wheat starch, so my body's gonna love me today. I've got these digestive enzymes that I take called Wheat Rescue. I'll definitely be hitting those up. These are cute. This is the hot cocoa stirring spoon with mini marshmallows, salted caramel hot cocoa spoon. So make yourself a hot chocolate. And this is when I would say it would be great to grab. Where did they go? My little batons. I must have set them somewhere. But those little pumpkin batons, oh, these right in front of me. That would be a great combination. The hot cocoa stirring spoon with the pumpkin spice batons. I'd recommend that. And then we've also got pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. Again, anything you can think of. These are so good, by the way. They're really sweet. You can make your own granola with these. Recommend that. But this is also something that you can pop on your pumpkin non-fat Greek yogurt. This is like the ultimate pumpkin item because it's pumpkin seeds that are pumpkin spice. Lots of sugar on these guys. Pumpkin seed, sugar, butter, pumpkin spice blend, salt. Tasty, super yummy and decadent. This is insane how much I just sampled. It's a very big haul. 2 more of the Acerola shots in my bag. These are amazing. Don't forget to grab these. Now they're not pumpkin, they are orange, but tons of vitamin C. More vitamin C than an orange, more vitamin C than a bell pepper. Bell peppers have a lot of vitamin C, by the way. These are what you're looking for. If you're looking for a way to get a shot of vitamin C, pick up the Acerola shots. They're worth every penny and they're tasty. Tempted to have another one right now. And then just last but not least, I just want to show you my favorite flowers. I got these the other week and I was obsessed with the bouquet and it lasted 2 weeks. So I pick up the butterfly ranunculuses. These ones, they're so pretty. And the way they like hang, gorgeous. And just make sure that, so I love these because see how all the stems are removed, like there's no leaves on the stems. That'll keep them fresh longer. And then I mix it with the mini dianthus. So these are the dianthus, they mix well with the butterfly ranunculuses. Just make sure you pull off, like wherever your water comes up to, you don't want any stems or anything. You just want to pull all that off. But really pretty. Oh my gosh. I need to go take a nap. But this was a humongous pumpkin haul and there's still more pumpkin items at Trader Joe's. There's like the sticky pumpkin toffee cakes in the freezer. There's still those like pumpkin crisps that come out. There are so many items. Pumpkin bagels, pumpkin brioche bread. I mean, the list goes on and on. So you guys have to let me know what your favorite pumpkin item is in this haul and then outside of this haul. I can't wait to learn about it. But I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching this entire haul. And be sure to check out my reels because I will be showing you there are new items that are not pumpkin at Trader Joe's and I'm gonna make a reel for those. So I'll see you guys next week and thank you for watching this long haul. Bye-bye.